grab bait to the depths. Drone and cameras. Alright guys, so we got just a little bit of a drive, about 30 to 40 minutes, and then we're gonna be down in the water, baby.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Walking on Water. In today's episode, we are out here in the middle of Hayden Lake today, and we are chasing Spring Kokanee. Our goal here today is to bust out a 15 fish limit, as well as go over a few different steps to spring kokanee fishing that could help you guys be more successful on the water. We're gonna get the lines in the water. We're out here testing a couple new Walking on Water hybrid hoochies that I'm super excited about. I'll show you guys those here in just a second. But thank you for being here. Let's go out, let's bonk some kokanee, and let's talk about some spring kokanee techniques. Stay tuned.
All right, guys. So the first hoochie is the UV watermelon. It is a UV high vis yellowish green with a UV high vis pink in the black yarn and up top with the clear head. I paired it with a pink bead down to a little Colorado blade because I ran out of willows. Then we got the Kokobo. Absolute gorgeous. If you guys didn't know, purple is one of those colors that kokanee actually hits more photons at depth than many other colors. So actually purple is a very high visibility color for kokanee in the water system. And then obviously the copperback, which is absolutely looking beautiful.
It is 6 a.m. right now, guys, and we're gonna get these lines in the water. We brought 3 different kinds of corn here today. We brought the anise and krill, beautiful orange, okay? Then we got GBT. Comment down below if you know what GBT is. I'll tell you right now, actually. Garlic buddy tuna, baby. Gotta have garlic buddy tuna when you're out here. Absolutely gorgeous. And then as well, I've been wanting to try this stanky stuff. Some shrimp. So this is absolute steelhead killer. And I just wanted to try it for kokanee, so that's what we're doing out here today. As well, guys, we're out here today targeting spring kokanee, and I wanted to I'm using a trolling plate on my boat. It puts out a lot of vibration on this little tiny boat with that being a 25 horse motor. I'm running clip weights today. I didn't bring the downriggers. I want to get these lines shallow, but I also want to get them as far away from the boat as possible. So before we even put the rods in the water, the first little tip that I would like to talk about is veering, right? What's veering? So you have a school of fish, and your boat goes over it, right? Those fish want to veer off away from that boat, right? Fish don't like boats. Fish don't like motor noise. If you ever, for example, have you ever been underwater and you can hear the buzzing of the pool? Or have you ever been underwater in the lake and you can hear the boats going by, a buzzing a long ways away? So imagine the animals that actually live in the water ecosystem, right? They definitely hear that stuff. And when they see a boat or hear a boat coming over them, they're gonna veer off. So my goal is to have clip weights set back as far as possible so I can keep that vibration away from those fish. And if they do veer off, then they're gonna come back. So tip number 1 for catching more spring kokanee, understanding your setback and utilizing the information I'm giving you so when those fish veer off, they come back right in time for your lures and your corn so they can pop it and you guys can catch fish.
Get some of this garlic buddy tuna out of here. I always have to have some garlic buddy tuna on the boat. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna run this one to a 50-foot setback because 2 ounces of lead
is basically to get down to where I want it to, because I'm gonna run this one about 25 feet deep. To get where I want to be, I'm gonna need to be about 150 feet on the line counter. So I'm gonna go back 50, okay? Just like this, 40, 45, and 50. There's 50 right there. So then I'm gonna use the 2 ounce weight right here, 2 ounce clip weight, just like so. Pop that back. Okay, there it is. 2 ounce clip weight. If you don't know all the depths and the setbacks by heart, here's a little depth chart right here on the phone. I'm looking at 2 ounces. I gotta go back to hit 25 feet. I gotta go back 100 feet, just like we talked about. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So we're gonna drop this back down to 100 feet and we're gonna get it in the water, we're gonna get fishing. Tip number 2, Spring Kokanee, guys. Utilize that depth chart and understanding exactly where you need to be in the water system, right? If the fish are at 30 feet, you need to get to 30 feet. If you don't know how to get to 30 feet and you have weights and you have clip weights and all this stuff, but you don't understand how far back you need to be, then you need to utilize the internet, utilize information, and get out there and get right down in those fish's face, guys. So tip number 2, utilizing depth charts if you don't fully understand how far back you need to be, and I don't even fully understand it, so I will always use the depth chart. Then setup number 2, we're just running a Simon Moon Jelly Dodger, about an 8-inch leader down to another new walking on water hoochie right here. It is called Pink Rooster, baby. So this is a red rooster is what we're gonna call it. It's got pink and rooster tail on it, up to an orange and a pink bead, as well as a little Simon smiley blade type deal with a bead on it. So we're gonna set this in, we're gonna get this running, we're gonna throw some shrimp on this one, and we're gonna see how she does. So we got a Simon, and then we also got the red rooster right here. So stay tuned, let's get these things in the water. Like we talked about, guys, grab your phone, grab your depth chart right here. We got 1 ounce. And we want to get to 15 feet, right? So we have 50 out, so we got to go 80 more feet, okay? So we need to go to 130, and that'll put us right at 15 feet. Actually, I think we're gonna go to 100. I think we're gonna go to 17 feet. I'm liking 17. 17 sounds good to me. Oh yeah, we're marking them right at 25. Big fish, a lot of fish. A lot of fish, big fish, giant fish, guys, massive. Oh my gosh, they're there. They're there, they're right on top of us, guys. They are right, oh my gosh, guys. Holy, they are right on top of us, you won't even believe it. They are right on top of us, guys. Oh my gosh, look at that mark up there. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, baby. They're all over us, they're swarming us. I can't even believe it, we're out here. I'm getting my sleeves ready. I'm getting my sleeves ready. What are they gonna bite first, guys? Comment down below. Garlic bloody tuna or shrimp? Garlic bloody tuna or shrimp? You gotta comment down below. Comment down below, garlic bloody tuna or shrimp, which one? I wouldn't be surprised if it was a shrimp. Oh my gosh. Man, this trolling plate is honestly kind of brutal because I've got my transducer to my fish finder right here where this cord is, if you can't see it, And then I got the trolling plate right there, and it just creates all this bubble. So the only thing I'm seeing on my fish finder is red. So we've got to diagnose that issue and get that fixed, because there's no way that you can be out here. Now I know this lake fairly well, so I know depths and stuff like that, that's fine. And obviously if we start catching fish, then I'll hang out around that spot. It's not the end of the world, right? But I also like to see where I'm marking fish at in the water system as well. I don't really like fishing blind. And although I've trolled over, and I'm sure you guys have too, I'm sure you've trolled over spots where you see thousands of fish and you troll over it, and you don't catch any. Yeah, that's true too, but I like to have all my pieces of equipment working just to reduce variables while I'm on the water, right? I want to be the most effective I could possibly be. And I feel like I'm the most effective what I could possibly be when everything's copacetic, everything's working in alignment, everything's, you know, flowing. That's what I like, and that's how I like to feel on the water, so I feel confident in what we're doing. I'm still confident for sure. I'm just saying, having all your equipment working at the same time, come on guys, come on. You know, you want it to work. You just want the things to work, right? Come on! I haven't seen any nets fly yet. I haven't seen any nets fly yet, guys. I always freak out every time I get on the boat. I start thinking about the car and I'm like, oh my gosh, where are the keys? Where are the keys? They're right here in my wader pocket. But even though I couldn't feel them at first, I'm about had a heart attack. Panic has struck out here on the lake. So 1.2 miles an hour, 150 feet deep, 41 degree surface water temperature, 41.9. So we're cruising right now. We're chilling out here. We're chilling, we're chilling. We got to get a limit. We got to get a limit. We're just now kind of entering the area, you know? We started out a ways. Get everything set up, get everything dialed in. Now we're kind of getting into the zone a little bit here. I saw them up there reeling in line, but they didn't have nothing on the end of it. Oh, there we go. Fish on, baby, fish on. Fish on, baby, let's go. Let's go, guys. We just stocked it right on the hook. Oh, it's gone. That was at 17 feet, fish on right there, lost it. Gosh, dang it. Lost it. Fish on and lost it. And guess what? That was on the shrimp. On the shrimp and the new Walking on Water hybrid hoochie. Okay, we're at 150. We're back in. I'm half tempted just to turn around and cruise back to that spot again. If we don't get hit on the 25 rod, guys, then we're just gonna switch it up and we'll actually bring this up and we'll try to run it around 20 feet because I like that. That's a good sign right there. And so we got hit at 17 feet deep right now with the water temperature of 42 degrees. So they could be right up top on the surface. So we'll just see how it goes. If we get another hit on the 17 and we don't get one on the 25, we'll make an adjustment. But until then, we're just gonna keep fishing, baby. So the garlic bloody tuna scent, guys, is actually, it's a little bit later spring scent. I know I've said it in videos before. As that water starts to warm up, it starts pushing towards the surface a little bit. That's when garlic bloody tuna really starts taking into effect, right? Like they really start keying in on that. Now tuna itself, a lot of people throw cold water tuna just in their corn by itself, just tuna, nothing else. And it actually is extremely productive. So don't think just because it's not warm water, you can't run garlic bloody tuna, but that's what's on this one right here. And I was actually super surprised that we got hit on the shrimp first. That's pretty surprising. So I'm really happy about it because that was a guess. That was a guess. And we're just gonna cruise right back around here and see if we can't get back into that couple of those fish. Now we're gonna start the figure eight process. So like I say, and like I've said a million times, you never leave fish to find fish. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back through, we're gonna figure eight a little bit. If we don't pick one up, then we're gonna move on. This you can consider a pretty abrasive and a pretty aggressive setup. And so this is kind of a big reaction bite type setup to where this one is just got a hoochie and a little 4-inch teardrop with a little smiley blade above it. So it's a lot more subtle presentation. So that could be what's going on here. We could have a less subtle presentation. And obviously, I mean, this is the less subtle presentation. And over here is the more subtle presentation. That could be a variable that we need to pay attention to. Oh, there's a fish. Fish, 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 fish. On the shrimp, baby. Let's go, guys. Let's go on the shrimp. Hopefully this one sticks. Just got to get up to our clip weight. Nice slow cranks. When they want to fight, let them fight. Other than that, your nice consistent pressure on the rod and reel. Okay, there's our clip weight. Hopefully it's still there. Yup, we got it. It's fighting pretty good, guys. Could be a good fish. Come on now, come on now. Stay pinned. Nice consistent pressure, guys. Nice consistent pressure. This feels like a nice fish. Come on, stay down. Get the net ready, get the net ready. Stay there, come on. Oh, fish number one, baby, in the boat. Let's go. On the shrimp. Walking on water hybrid hoochie. Let's go. What a nice fish, too. Right there. Walking on water hybrid hoochie. Right in the top of the beak. Fish number one, guys. Absolute gorgeous fish. Nice quality kokanee up here on Hayden Lake. We're gonna get the rod back in the water, and we're gonna probably make an adjustment to this rod right here because something's not working. What's up, brother? I got a couple kokanee in the cooler. I thought you were gonna babysit. Oh, what's up, brother? I think what we're gonna do with the other rod, guys, since this one's obviously doing exactly what we wanted to do, this one over here is a little bit of an aggressive presentation, so we're just gonna switch it out for something a little bit more subtle, and that should do the trick, because 2 fish in a matter of 10 minutes, and then this one hasn't even got smacked one time, and that's my go-to setup, but it is just a little bit aggressive. So it's early still in the morning, the water's pretty cold, so a little bit of a more subtle presentation when the fish are a little bit more lethargic is always a good idea. Fish on. Another fish, baby. This presentation is absolutely killing it. We literally put it out. It hasn't been out for 5 seconds, and we already got smacked again. Oh my gosh, guys, let's go. Okay, again, nice consistent pressure. With these clip weights, you're gonna lose pressure at some point, but the key is to just get it unclipped as fast as possible and just maintain pressure. And again, when they wanna run, let them run. They just cranked it on that turn. Absolutely cranked it on that turn. See, we lost pressure right there. Try to regain pressure. It's either swimming at us or we lost it. Nope, it's there. Oh my gosh, it spit it right there. I tried just cranking it in. Now we got no rods in the water. So that's 2 fish lost so far, guys, in a matter of 30 minutes. 1 in the boat. We got the nice one in the boat though, so. These kokanee absolutely love biting on turns, guys. They are a salmon, and salmon like the erratic speed increase and the slow decrease of the inside rod and the increase of the outside rod. As you can see, this rod's pulling a lot harder than this rod is right now, and that's because we are turning a little bit left, you know, we're rounding around, and so we're getting a nice pull on this. This one's speeding up, this one's slowing down. Nice, big, methodical S-turns through the water system until you start picking up fish, so you can locate fish, A, and B, have different presentations for the exact same setups that you're running in the water. So we're gonna start S-curving through these spots until we start picking up fish, and as soon as we start picking up fish, then we're gonna switch from S to a figure 8, where we're wrapping back around right back into where those fish were, because I can almost guarantee if there's 1 kokanee there, there's 2 kokanee there, and if there's 2 kokanee there, there's 3. So fishing's the same spots. I'm not saying beat your head against the wall and fish it all day, but if you're catching fish or you catch fish, don't leave fish, guys, to find fish. I know you've probably heard a million people say it, but it is very key in spring kokanee fishing to not leave fish to find fish. It's super important. Now, guys, as you can see, I'm changing over my gear already. Haven't been out here fishing but 35, 40 minutes, and 3 fish on the same one. So as soon as you catch fish like that, guys, and you're not catching on other rods, you absolutely have to make an adjustment. You absolutely have to start changing things up so you can get the other rods on those fish as well, right? That's why we brought 3 different scents today, so we can see which one they're gonna key in on. And it's definitely the shrimp today, guys. This is like the Drano Lake of Kokanee right now. We're out here, there's like 10 boats right in this little area. There's definitely fish here, obviously. We're 1 for 3. It's not great, but nonetheless, that's 3 hits. And we've been out here an hour, so we're not looking bad. We're not looking bad at all. Gonna do our nice little turn out of here. See if we can't crank one on this turn right now. Another big thing, guys, is if you're a first-time kokanee angler or anything like that, or these fish have super soft mouths, right? So when you pick up that rod or you're popping it off the downriver clip, it's fine to give it a pop and get it off the clip and then reel down into the fish. But once you feel the fish itself, you don't want to be freaking just heave-ho in that fish, you know what I mean? You want to let them fight, and as you can see, we lost that one right over here on the side of the boat. That's because they have super soft mouths. It either ripped itself out or that hook and that weight did enough damage to its face to where that hook just popped right out. So make sure you're not heave-hoing on these little tiny fish. We're firing on all cylinders right now, guys. We are fired up, baby. There we go. Just moved it, just moved it, just moved it. Just moved it. Let's see if we can keep this one pinned, guys. Just adjusted the depth and fish on, baby. See if we can keep, oh, no, we got it. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Just adjusted the depth, guys. As soon as we adjusted the depth, we came into a nice little fish finally on this new Dodger. Pretty subtle presentation. We're at the clip. Hopefully we can keep enough pressure on him to freaking get the clip off. Just gotta keep him pinned. Let him fight when he wants to fight. Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. Stay down. Oh, got him, baby. Another one bites the dust, guys. We're now 2 for 3. And wow, what a gorgeous little kokanee. This one is just absolutely beautiful. Nice little kokanee. We're gonna freaking bleed it out, get it in the box, and keep fishing. We're gonna get it right back down there. Finally, we got linked up on that rod, and we adjusted the depth just a little bit. The sun started peeking out, and I feel like they moved down just a couple feet, so made a little adjustment, and woo! We got it, though. Let's go, baby. Hey, guys, stay tuned. If you guys like these videos at all, share them out to your friends and family. Hit that bell notification. There's a lot more fishing to come. Also, go over to Facebook, like the Walking on Water fishing page. It's our business page, and we post a lot of long form content there as well too. As well as go over to the Walking on Water fishing private fishing Facebook group and join that thing, be a part of the community, interact with me and all the community, guys. Hope to see you guys there. Let's go get some more. All right, guys, so we're still trolling around up here, and again, we are 2 for 5. We're 2 for 3 right now. So we've hooked 5, caught 2 in the boat, and the sun's starting to peek out just a little bit. Oh, I was just gonna say, and this rod has not gotten hit in a while, and literally as I was about ready to say that, it gets freaking absolutely crushed. Let's hope we can get this thing in the boat. We're gonna let it fight. See how it's fighting right there? Let it fight, let it fight. Feels like a nice fish. It's really going hard right now. See if we can't get it to our weight. I was just gonna say we need to switch out this Dodger because the sun came up. We gotta get this one in the boat, guys. There's our weight. It might be gone. Yeah, I think we lost it. Nope, it's there. Stay on there, come on now. Come on now, stay on there. Whoo, it's tense. It's tense. Number 3, baby. Number 3. Let's go. Whoop. Number 3. It's a little guy, but it'll do. We're out here doing work right now. Freaking super fun. Just an awesome time to get to be out here, God's gift. And it's just incredible just to be able to catch fish. Kokanee or no kokanee. Chinook or no Chinook. Steelhead or no steelhead. Catching fish is what I'm all about, baby. It's just amazing. So thanks for being here, guys. Constantly making an adjustment, guys. The key to spring kokanee fishing is be extremely versatile, right? You think you know where they are, they might not be there, so you gotta find them. You're not getting hit, you gotta change out your lure. Bring multiple different flavors of corn because the water is constantly changing temperatures. Try out different flavors. You never know what's gonna be the hot ticket. I've got shrimp on here on both rods now, and this rod still hasn't gotten another hit. So if I don't get hit in the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna reel it back in again and I'm gonna put a different flavor of corn on. I'm getting a little chilly out here. I'm about to bust out the Mr. Buddy heater. Woohoo! Getting warm, baby. Mr. Buddy heater. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. So that's the first time we've changed out this rod at all, guys. And we've changed out this one about 3 times. So the trend is, the common theme of what we're doing out here is we were picking up fish pretty early in the day, which we were super successful in doing so. And now we've kind of hit a little bit of a lull area, a time period to where we're not really getting any bites, right? So in those periods of time when you're on the water fishing is a great time to start switching up baits and trying different things. Don't sit there and waste a couple hours doing the same exact thing and not catching any fish. Yeah, you know, a fish could come, you could get hit, blah, 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 that would be great. Or you could change something up and you might get hit as well. So it's just one of those things where just constantly be changing things up and switching things out and making sure that you guys are dialed. And now I've kind of got it figured out after 5 years. Oh, fish on right in my spot, baby. Let's go. Let's go right in my honey hole spot, guys. I love you, baby. I got my wife on the phone and everything. We were talking. Oh, I think I just lost it. Nope, it's there. Let's go, guys. Wanted to troll through this spot because I always end up doing pretty well right here. And we ended up getting linked up into another fish. Pray to God we can get it actually in the boat. We're gonna let it fight as we're reeling it in and just kind of let it do its thing until we get it up close, and then we're gonna try to net it as fast as we possibly can. We're about 150 feet out, so okay, there's the clip. We gotta keep pressure on this fish. There's the clip, there's the clip. We're still on. Stay on there, come on. It's a nice fish. Yes! Let's go, guys. Let's freaking go, baby. We needed that one. That's a nice kokanee too. That is a really nice kokanee. Let's go, guys. Changed it up a little bit, the bite died, and before you know it, that switch up, right, just like that, guys. I can preach it and preach it and preach it. If you're not catching fish, you got to switch things up. We went to a little bit more subtle presentation and switched up the color and the blade that we were using, and that got us on that fish. So we're gonna get this back out and keep fishing. It's lunchtime, guys. Do a little market side Caesar salad with chicken, courtesy of Walmart. These things are actually pretty freaking good. Let's munch it. Oh yeah, give it a little mix. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Fire. That better not be a wall of rain. These big walls of rain just don't stop, guys. You can see them coming from like 3 miles away. I'll show you. And they look like they're really far out. Next thing you know, it's right on top of you. And generally I don't run umbrellas and stuff like that unless rain's in the forecast. I actually have 3 little mini umbrellas that are on the way right now, so those will be sick to have, but I don't generally have them up unless there's rain in the forecast. And it's North Idaho life, baby. There's no rain in the forecast, and next thing you know, it's snowing, hailing, and raining all in the same day. So it's just how it goes. You gotta roll with the punches out here, be prepared, and have everything you need to keep the cameras dry. Hopefully we can get on another couple fish for you guys. Literally two nice hits right off the bat, and then back to nothing. So stay tuned, guys. Let's go catch some more kokanee, and we're gonna talk about a few more spring kokanee tactics here in just a minute. There we go. Finally, baby. There we go. There we go. Hopefully we still got it on. Just changed out this rod, just rebaited it. Whew, man, oh man. Starting to get worried there for a little bit. Been dealing with rain, dealing with a lot of different things, a lot of different elements. We needed that fish. Hopefully we can land it, guys. Just gonna let it fight like I've been saying all day. Hopefully we can get the clip weight off and then still have it on the line. I don't think it's there anymore. Yep, it's gone. Gosh, dang it. Man, oh man. That's a raw deal right there. Honestly, I need to invest in better clip weights because honestly, these clip weights are a little bit hard to get off the line. You have to pop it and everything, and it's just kind of a hassle. There's gotta be some fish around here somewhere. Come on. We gotta stretch. We gotta stretch, get a good stretch in. Maybe that'll ensure that we bonk a big one, baby. There we go, baby. Let's go, guys. Finally. We lost one the last time. Now we just got hooked up again. Hopefully we can get it landed. Hopefully it's buried in it, because we lost the last 2 fish. Hopefully we can get it in the boat for this time. Just gonna let it do its thing. Taking off the weight is always the sketchy part. Reel, reel, reel. Okay, we still got it as of now. Hopefully we can get this thing in the boat. Just change this setup out. Don't spit it. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Oh, it's all wrapped up now. Oh, just spit it right there. Oh my gosh, you guys. absolutely just losing fish after fish after fish after fish. We would have had a limit by now. I think I need a little bit longer net. I need a little bit longer net. That would increase my catch rate for sure. But hey, that's fishing right there. Love being out here. Let's go do it again. All right, guys, spring kokanee tip. Here it goes. This is an amazing kokanee net. Yep, it's got rubber on the bottom of the net right here. Rubber. But this was an amazing net for my kayak. Now that I'm leaning down over this boat, I can't really lean super far down, right? And so I'm losing a lot of these fish right at the boat because I'm trying to hoist them all the way forward and get them in this net. An actual kokanee, good kokanee net for a boat, you would kind of want double the length of this handle, just so you can ensure that you can get far out there and actually get the fish in the net. Otherwise, I mean, you're gonna end up doing what I'm doing, basically trying to boat flip them into the net, and you're gonna lose a lot at the boat. Fish on. Gosh dang it, guys. Fish on and lost it. What a bummer. We are going through it today. We are going through it. Well, it's a good sign though. At least they're biting again. I mean, we've hooked so many fish today, guys. It's actually insane. I mean, we've had to have hooked 17 fish, and I literally have 4 in the boat. I mean, that's embarrassing. But hey, we're doing something right. We're getting them to bite, so. There it is. There it is. There it is, guys. I was just thinking, man, I'm about ready to call it. Hopefully we don't lose this one right at the boat like the last 3. This one I'm not gonna really let it fight. I'm just gonna try to get it in. See if we can get the weight off. Still fighting pretty good back there. Feels like a somewhat nice fish, guys. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Come on, stay on. Holy shit. Lost it. Right there at the boat again, guys. It's my net. Too short. Holy crap. Gotta get a longer net, guys. Definitely got to get a longer net. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Walking on Water. It's been a pretty tough day, for me at least, out here on the water. Sharing some spring kokanee techniques with you guys. I'd say #1 tip for me would be get a longer net. I'm not in the kayak anymore. And man, we literally, I'm kind of embarrassed to even say it. We landed 4 fish. But I literally hooked like 17, 18 fish today. I had 6 or 7 right at the boat, and the other ones got off a little bit prior to the boat. So we would have definitely had a limit today, but I mean, with all that said and done, we are still doing and applying the right techniques to get those bites, right? If you're not applying some of these techniques to your kokanee fishing, you're not gonna get as many bites as you wanna get or as you think you should get, right? So regardless of how many fish are in the boat, we got hit that many times today. We probably got hit 20 plus something times, a bunch of hits, and just no fish came of it, right? And that happens. There's days like that where you catch a lot more, and there's days that you lose a lot more. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna redo all my hooks, and I'm gonna get a longer net, guys, for next time. So I'm learning out here as well. I hope you guys learned something today. Again, please like and subscribe and share these videos out. Hit the bell notification. And again, Walking on Water Fishing private Facebook group, as well as the Walking on Water Facebook page. Like that thing. Enjoy some long form content over there. Say what's up. I would love to chat with you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.